there, my name is Myra Harris and I'm the author of How to Get a Man, the book series. I love this time of the year. The holidays is always a wonderful time to spend with your friends and family, to eat some great food and have some great, of course, drinks. But what I'd like to do with you today is focus on two of my favorite appetizers to share with you during the holidays. The first one is my Pillow Talk Chicken Salad BLT. And the second is the At Your Best Blackened Salmon Brie hors d'oeuvre. But what would chicken salad be without the chicken? I took the liberty today of preparing my chicken ahead of time because I knew I wanted to spend some time on getting my glam together. You can bake it or you can boil it. So I'm gonna cut this up into bite-sized pieces. I actually baked mine in the oven, 350 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes. I can now add the remainder of the ingredients. I added 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of ranch dressing that I'm adding now, a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 2 cups of chopped celery. You want to chop it finely. You don't want anyone to bite into a hunk of celery. So spend a little bit more time dicing that up. Sweet relish, I have 1.5 cups of that. And then lastly is the caramelized onions, is 2 cups. Now if you want to give it a kick, you can definitely add cayenne pepper. And just a pinch, if you will. But to measure it, we can use a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So in case you're wondering why I add the sugar to this recipe, it seems to mesh all the flavors together, and just so it's not too spicy, it kind of cuts it a little bit, but it gives it a nice taste. I have my finished bacon. I actually prepared it earlier when I prepared the chicken, and I like to cook my bacon on parchment paper because it makes it nice and crispy. I've rinsed off my tomato because of course we can't have a BLT without the T. So I'm slicing up a few more slices. Get one more slice out of this. I have some potato buns, or potato rolls rather. Just take a little bit of our Pillow Talk chicken salad. This looks so good. My friends are gonna be so excited. I'll add a slice of tomato, a little bit of lettuce, and a little piece of bacon. Wow, they're gonna be so excited, and I can't blame them. And there you have it, my Pillow Talk Chicken Salad BLT. Now that the Pillow Talk Chicken Salad is done, I can focus on the At Your Best Blackened Salmon and Brie cheese hors d'oeuvre. As you can see, I've purchased this beautiful piece of salmon. So you wanna make sure you have a sharp knife and a cutting board. Definitely don't wanna cut your countertop. As you can see, you want to slice them about this width and length. The next thing you want to do is to make sure that you wash it. It's very important to wash any seafood or any meat whatsoever before you actually prepare it. So now we're going to apply the rub that I just put together on our 2 beautifully cut salmon fillets. In the rub, I have cayenne pepper, Italian seasoning, paprika, some salt, and black pepper. Now, if you're somebody like me that likes it a little spicy, definitely feel free to be a little bit more generous on the peppers. Okay, you want to make sure that you evenly coat both sides. You'll notice in front of me I have extra virgin olive oil and butter. You'll use 1 tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil and 1/2 tablespoon of butter. You want to make sure you add it to a very hot pan or your cast iron skillet. You'll know that it's hot because it will start to bubble. At that point, you'll place your 2 fillets in the pan. You'll want to cook them 2 to 3 minutes on each side before placing it in a preheated oven of 400 degrees where you'll cook it for another 5 to 6 minutes. And before you know it, you'll have the perfect blackened salmon. But this is the fun part, actually assembling the hors d'oeuvre. So the first thing you'll want to do is slice a nice piece of brie. And I'll take one of the crackers and I'll cut a little teeny piece, a bite-sized piece rather, of the salmon. It goes right on top of the brie. And then we'll add a little bit of this tasty chili pepper spread. It is to die for. It is divine. I don't know if I'm going to share this. I think I want it all to myself. Now that the Pillow Talk chicken salad, BLT, and at your best blackened salmon and brie is ready, I'm ready for my guests, and they're going to love these hors d'oeuvres. And guess what? They're here. Perfect timing. And remember, cooking is sexy.